Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Darksiders.
Looks like our trajectory was a little off. Not so fast, horseman. Let's lay down a few ground rules. Until this is over, you're a dog on a leash. I say bark, you bark. And if I have to kick you, you'd better not bare your teeth. Understand? Or should I teach you to play dead? Good boy.
So, we've finally arrived back in the Kingdom of Man. Here at the strangely named Seraphim Hotel. Kind of an ominous choice. Maybe just one of those things you don't think about when you're naming hotels.
The council ordered you to seek out Vulgrim, so start seeking.
We also now have the Watcher, which we gained in the previous video. He's invulnerable, so you can't really bother attacking him. But he basically serves as our Navi in this game. He can always be summoned by pressing the select button, and here you can see me fail to do a double jump. God damn it. Jumping works a little bit strangely in this game. I always think I have a bigger window than I actually do. If you haven't caught on, this section is going to teach us a few new movement types here, grabbing along walls. Thankfully it's pretty speedy and you don't have to do like a hand-over-hand thing.
Here comes the welcome party. War, why don't you introduce yourself?
Don't mind if I do. So, these little bastards are the Wicked. Damn it. Didn't want to grab that thing. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. And I grabbed it again. And then a car. Okay, that's not quite working properly. Anyway, the Wicked are really simple. If you just go up and use the grab button, you can sort of smash them, get some life back. One of the attacks, if you're far away, is to slam him against the floor. If you get close enough, then he'll just squish the raspberry jelly right out of their heads. Either way, gives you a lot of souls. Insta-killing them, of course, gives you the health back. If you do just normal damage, you'll gain wrath and money. Also, you may notice, for some bizarre reason, souls are just everywhere in this game. If you explode a car, you get souls. They come from even weirder spots than that later on. Just like that, we have another new enemy type. Thankfully, this one is just for demonstration purposes. Again, we have a few more Wicked to deal with. Here we get a tip about the gauntlets glowing. Whenever this happens, basically, if it's orange, it means that you can activate it in some sort of way. Blue, I believe, means the presence of souls, I want to say. I can't remember all of them. Green, I think, just means that health is nearby. Here, as we get close, you can see that it is glowing blue, so I'm already a liar. Guess blue might just mean action. Holy shit. Where the hell did the elevator go? At least it blew up cleanly into tiny, tiny pieces. One thing you want to do when you're going on these demonic growth walls is make sure that you're very careful with how you're moving. Jumping around too much can actually get you flung off a wall and into a pit later on. Now we have the first real flesh burster we have to deal with. I don't really know if that's the official name. Tried looking it up, did a bit of searching. Was unable to find anything official. Every time I see the name, it comes from a FAQ. Wasn't even on the wiki for Darksiders, so I have no idea. We'll just call him a flesh burster because it sounds nice. Or a fiery fat fuck. Whatever you want. Now, Globulus here has a few attacks. One is a fire burst, which makes sense. Another one is sort of just a pound. He has versions where he does 1 hit and a couple where he does 2. Now, once he starts flaming up like that, you have a few seconds to get away before he explodes, and when he does so, you get a whole bunch of souls and health back, and so on and so forth. It's pretty nice. As long as you're pretty careful and you block right or dodge properly during that fight, or any fight with flesh bursters, because they will come back, you should be fine. There's a green chest. You should pretty much automatically know what's inside that. There's one thing I do love about this game, it's the level design. They did a lot of nice touches, like that train car or trolley car that somehow got into the middle of this giant hotel. I'd say that seems weird, but then again, there are lots of really big demons throwing cars around for no truly apparent reason. Here's a wonderful tip about dragging things. If you see the sparkle on an object like that, it means it can be dragged from that side. Go away. Now, for some reason, I decided to just pull it from this side, which was a poor idea, because I could have actually grabbed it from the other side and saved myself the trip of walking around over here. But whatever. Guess I'm kind of used to Zelda, where you can't push from the side where a ledge is. Not quite the case in Darksiders. That gap caught me by surprise. Thankfully, I didn't even have to do anything. The Lord just sort of hopped straight over, so that's nice. Don't fall down there. Stop hitting me. Thankfully, these guys are extremely, extremely weak. Probably the weakest enemies in the game, to be honest. Might be something weaker. I don't remember. Crows, maybe? But crows aren't even real enemies. They're just... well, we'll get to crows. Alright, so we're almost out, and then everything falls on us, which is nice. Putting us into a very similar looking room. But wait, what is this? Apparently nothing. These guys are moving really slowly. I mean, I expect I shouldn't really require more from zombies, but still. Oh, shit, there it is. That's what we're looking for. This guy is a golem. That's a golem with an N at the end of it. Basically, they look like some sort of spawn monster reject. I like the flamey hands, though. It's a nice touch, even though it doesn't really truly make a whole lick of sense. One of the ways to defeat these guys pretty easily, if you can get a good distance in between you and him, her, it. I can't tell it's sex. Do you want to check? I sure as shit don't. But throwing objects really helps out a lot. It can do a lot of damage to them, keep them far away. Lots of wonderful things happen with that. Otherwise, you have to do this, where you just swing it away, and then you're dodging, or you're not dodging, and you're fucking it up. And I accidentally used my consumable instead of the blade, so that's nice. Then we get this wonderful prompt. And we teach it to who's boss. Well, that was fun. Don't worry about anything back there. There's nothing you're missing. Nothing you can truly skip out on and lose, like heart pieces, life cores, whatever the hell you want to call them. They're not. There's nothing back there, so don't fret it. Soon, thankfully, we'll actually be getting into the real meat of the game here instead of just corridor after corridor.